Evan Tyrell. And now for your Oliver Ames Tigers. Number 0, Drew Hall.
Number 3, Diego Rivera.
Number 5, Nick Bobanikis.
Number 6, Luke Churchill.
Number 7, Braden Blass.
Number 8, Ryan Liers.
Number 10, Joey Carney.
Number 11, Mike Morass.
Number 12, Craig Churchill.
Number 13, Josh Ventura.
And number 15, Jackson Mercieri. At this time, we ask you to please stand for the national anthem.
Oliver Ames Sports are sponsored by Bank of Easton, the Easton Lions Club. ECAT would like to thank all the sponsors for the help of the production of OA Sports.
Hello and welcome to the first round of the MIAA Division II State Soccer Championships. Tonight's game, Oliver Ames versus the Chicopee Comperhesive Colts. Chicopee comes in this game rated, seeded number 45 in the tournament. Had a big win over Marblehead on Friday night to earn their spot in the round of 32 to play against the six-seeded Oliver Ames Tigers. It's a busy season here at Oliver Ames and Muscato Stadium. This is the third playoff game in this field in so many days. A couple days ago, a win by the field hockey team. Last night, a win by the girls soccer team. So both teams moving on. Hopefully that's a penchant for what's going to be happening here today against the Colts. Colts come into this game at 12-6 on the season, scoring 51 goals. That's actually more goals than Oliver Ames has scored this season, so they're definitely a goal-scoring team. Given up the opposite of Oliver Ames. They've given up at least 20-something goals, which compared to the 14 Oliver Ames has given up all season. Look for Oliver Ames to get some goals and get some goals early. We are underway here. Both teams challenging for the ball in the center of the field. Ball rolls out of bounds for a Oliver Ames throw-in. A Chicopee throw-in. Long throw in for Oliver Ames, trying to get some level of control, but Chicopee comes away with it. Chicopee, as I mentioned, a win on Friday. A 1-0 win against Marblehead. Upset the 27th ranked Marblehead. Looking for another upset tonight against the number 6 ranked Oliver Ames High School. Headed away by Mercieri. Chicopee certainly having the run of the game so far in the first few minutes. Ball shipped forward into position by Braden Blass. Dangerous throw coming in here from Chicopee. Ball sent right back out of bounds by Oliver Ames for a repeat of the same throw. Chicopee looking dangerous so far in this first half. Oliver Ames having a hard time stringing together more than one pass. Ball sent out of the defensive zone by Bobanakis, but Ventura couldn't get there. Another Chicopee throw in at half. Throw in taken by Ethan Souza from Chicopee. Ball through the Oliver Ames defense, but Diego Rivera back to clean it up and send the ball back to half. Call it playoff nerves or what your will is. Doesn't seem like the Oliver Ames team has been seeing all season long. I anticipate they're going to get their legs under them and get this game back under their control. Chicopee playing hard and up front. Joey Carney on the right-hand side loses the ball to Chicopee, who tries to clear it out. Ball out of bounds for an Oliver Ames throw-in. Bobanakis coming out to take it. A little far out for a long throw into the box. We'll see what this plan is here. Bobanakis tries to string the ball through, but cleared away by Chicopee. All the way down to the defense. Rivera there to pick it up. Sends it safely back to Drew Hall. Drew Hall back to Rivera. Chicopee pressing high. 4 or 5 players coming after. Diego Rivera dribbles out of pressure. Sends the ball deep, looking for Ventura. Ventura chasing hard. Picked up by goalkeeper Frankie Cabrera. Ball sent out by Mercieri again. Lots of long ball playing for Oliver Ames here. Not something we normally see out of this team at this time of the game. Offsides restart being taken by Frankie Cabrera from Chicopee. Sends it down the far side, headed away by... well, it might be Ryan Linares over there. Or Luke Churchill. Ryan Linares springing the ball forward again. Another long ball trying to find Ventura, who can't get there. Cabrera takes it all the way back to the goal box so he can pick it up. Long kick over half, picked up by Churchill. Battle for the ball with Churchill and Robert Donahue. Oliver Ames comes away with the ball. Bobanakis now under pressure. Sends the ball forward looking for Linares. Ball runs forward for Ventura, who's got some space to run into the left-hand corner. Oliver Ames changing position, getting players up and pull forward to try to make something of this attack. Mercier tries to spring the ball back to the defense, gets past his head. Chicopee pressing real hard. Great clearance by Churchill under a lot of pressure from the Chicopee forward. Bobanakis under pressure. Fouled by Derek Longzak. Drew Hall to take this kick, restarts the game by pushing Oliver Ames all the way up forward. Chicopee certainly has their legs under them with a long drive here from Western Massachusetts. But they're here and definitely ready to play. Ball to Longzak on the left-hand side, brings it back to his defense. Strong passing by the Chicopee defense to get to the midfield. Down to Longzak on the left-hand side. Great tackle by Babanikas to spring Ventura down that left-hand side for Oliver Ames. Ventura hacks at it enough, gets the out-of-bounds call for Oliver Ames, out of bounds on Ethan Souza. Strong pressure up top by McCluster and Lonzak. For Chicopee, ball into the box at Joey Carney's feet, finds Braden Blast. Braden Blast out to Linares, tries to turn to shoot, does get the shot away, but quickly deflected by Chicopee out of the zone. Oliver Ames pushes back, tries to restart. Churchill now with the ball. He's got Babanikas wide, finds him. Babanikas touch to Linares, ball out of bounds on Chicopee. Foul on Oliver Ames, allowing Chicopee to clear the zone. Chicopee taking the time, getting this restart for perhaps an equipment error. Shin guard popped out. Ethan Souza with a nice move, now dribbling down the left-hand side of Oliver Ames. Finds Tinius. Tinius tries to find Carlos David, but Oliver Ames springs it forward. Lots of searching balls for Oliver Ames going forward so far this half. Not normally their style of play. Chicopee with some speed down some right-hand side, took 3 layers of Oliver Ames defense to get the ball away from them. Now Craig Churchill with a space to run. Strong pass to the left-hand side. I believe that's to Maurice. Crossing opportunity for Oliver Ames. Shot for Oliver Ames, just high. Ryan Linares with a shot just maybe a foot or two over the bar. First real opportunity of the game, and frankly coming against the run of play with Oliver Ames getting the first shot. Chicopee has definitely looked like the more aggressive team going forward so far. Oliver Ames is playing long balls and trying to chase that ball down to gain any offensive possession. Good goal kick, but couldn't be handled by number 14, Derek Lonzak on the Colts. Babanikas now with the throw-in. Right to Ventura, hit hard from behind. Clean play. Ball lost by Robert Donahue to Oliver Ames at midfield. Mike Maurice chasing down, hard tackle by Chicopee. They do come away with the ball at midfield. Now pushing forward into the offensive zone. Excellent tackle by Mercieri to get that ball away and get it out of bounds. These two teams ranked 6 and 45, but certainly from what we've seen so far, these two teams look very much on the same skill level. High pressure for Chicopee, 5 or 6 players over half every time Oliver Ames gets the ball. Chance for Blast to get it, but picked up by Chicopee. Runs that back to his defense. Long ball by Chicopee into the box. Drew Hall intelligently off his line at the right time to get that ball at the top of the box. Oliver Ames into the box. Lonzak, one of the stronger players for Chicopee 13 goals so far in the season. Looks like we got our first substitution lining up for Oliver Ames about 10 minutes into the game. Substitution's going to hold for a free kick for Oliver Ames as they get it back to Rivera. Chicopee goalkeeper calling for his players to push forward. Apparently the high press is the tactic that they are planning on using, at least this first half. Rivera with time and space. Finds Blast to Babanikas. Babanikas' pass off the mark, taken back by Chicopee. Blast recovers with a good tackle. Babanikas again, trying to make up for that previous pass, gets the ball forward down the right-hand side. Out of bounds on Chicopee for an Oliver Ames throw. And substitution now coming in for Oliver Ames.
Coming in now is Muhammad Hara.
So Muhammad coming in for the first sub of the game, and coming off looks like Josh Ventura coming off. Cooper Berry here in the box helping me out again, as he's done a few times this season so far. We help know out the substitutions and my terrible old eyes that can't see numbers across the field. Chicopee definitely here to play. The Colts giving up some possession now to Oliver Ames, but not really breaking at all. They had one shot. Muhammad now with his first touch of the game, header forward, but picked up by Chicopee. Colts turn around to try to get it upfield. Ball sent down to Drew Hall. Easily picked up, set forward. Must have been out of bounds earlier. Oliver Ames pushing just outside the box, picked up, touched by Chicopee, but Braden Blast with a great chance to shoot from just outside. Goes wide, left a few feet, but Easton beginning to feel the game, beginning to get their speed, beginning to get their passes right. Blast had time and space to take that shot, could have dribbled, could have made a pass or two, but when you get that amount of time in front of the goal with no defender pushing on, no problem with shooting there at all. Fred Churchill tries to pick up the goal kick, ricochets it right to Chicopee as they push forward down the right-hand side. Lots of speed down the right-hand side. Good touch by Luke Churchill to get it out of bounds. That's the second time the right wing for Chicopee has tried to blow past that defense. Certainly a lot of speed over there for the team. And they are looking to take that offensive throw and try to get into the box. Picked up by Craig Churchill. Taps it upfield, finds Moraes. Moraes launches, tries to find Churchill, but it's right back to Moraes. Dribbles across the box, loses it, but Braden Blast is there. Blast now driving down the field. He's got help from Muhammad and Carney on his left and right. His pass slightly off the mark, goes out of bounds for Chicopee throwing. Chicopee throw-in, picked up by them at midfield. They try to pass forward directly to defense. It's a good step by Mercier to get that ball, clear it. Blast didn't look like what he saw in front of him. Long pass back to Hall, who drills it downfield. Tries to find Carney. Carney with the flick on, but that'll be collected by the Chicopee defenders. Blast comes away with the possession, finds Linares just outside the box. To Moraes. Moraes tries to chip forward to Muhammad and or Carney, but the chip was off the mark, picked up by goalkeeper for the Colts. Possession going back and forth at midfield after that goal kick. Good touch by Oliver Ames. I believe Moraes finds Carney. Carney with three players on him has time to turn though. Pushed it forward to Muhammad. Muhammad wasn't there to make that run just yet. Strong fight for him. Did he win that corner kick for Oliver Ames? We're looking at a goal kick for Chicopee.
Number 48, Cyrus Hanjani now coming on.
Johnny coming on. I believe Morace coming off the field for a breather. Five or six heads in a row, back and forth. Chicopee comes away with possession in midfield. Excellent step forward by Churchill. Gets the ball forward to Linares. Linares dribbles, looks for a shot. Touch out of bounds for Chicopee. That's going to be the first Oliver Ames corner kick of the game. Oliver Ames, as we all know, very, very dangerous. The corner kick. Linares over to take that kick. Probably 10 goals on the season so far for Oliver Ames based off their corner kick. Almost always long, right in front of the box by Linares, trying to find someone at the far post to put it directly in of himself. Chicopee having a hard time getting organized. Linares sends the kick in. Refs hold up the kick to discuss some, perhaps some pushing going on in the box. Linares will take another shot at that one. Oliver Ames only one player, Diego Rivera, far back, but Chicopee's got every single player on the field in that box. Ball goes way across the goal face, picked up by Babanikas, but Chicopee gets to the second header. Babanikas back to the box. Colts defense stays strong. Tries to push it out a few times, a couple headers by them. Babanikas there to get control of the ball on the left-hand side. Crossing opportunity. Cross gets picked up by the Colts and sent out of bounds. Lots of pressure from Oliver Ames here. Safely pull it back to find Rivera. Dig with options everywhere forward. Tries to find Carney in the box. Chicopee or the Colts were smart to get to that one in time. Strong head by them. Rivera cross field to Mercieri, almost picked up by number 3. Tinius McCluster, who's also one of the top goal scorers. I believe 13 or 14 goals he has in the season for the Colts. Oliver Ames certainly getting their legs under them after the first questionable few minutes. Starting to see that passing that they're known for. Case in point, great pass across field to find Linares. Linares finds Churchill. Good stop by the Colts to not give up the corner kick there. But it's Linares again, whipping cross, trying to find Oliver Ames players. Braden Blass was in the box. I think that was Carney on the far hand side. Neither get to that cross though. Goal kick here for Chicopee. Looks like a substitution on the Chicopee goal kick.
Now on the field is Derek Walsh, number 34.
Derek Walsh coming in from Muhammad at forward. Immediately presses. Strong tackle on the far hand side. I believe that was Hanjani. But the call goes for Chicopee for a throw-in for them. We've got our first time out of the game. Take this time out to mention that during playoffs here, you'll see Oliver Ames and probably Chicopee as well use an expanded roster, so players that have been on JV for the majority of the season coming up to help extend the roster and push players on. So do want to give a special congratulations to those players: Jacob Fedorchik, Connor Hedrick, James Carlson, Colin Donahue, Alejandro Laverde, Fred Deschaines, Nate Mazuka, Dylan Fisher, and Ben Schoenfeld, all up to help this team and get themselves some varsity experience. Substitution with just the first half of the first half gone. So 20 minutes left in this game. Not sure who called the timeout. I know that historically John Barada is not a timeout kind of coach unless it's absolutely needed. So perhaps Chicopee's trying to redraw up their plans, because certainly they started the game off strong. Past 10 minutes definitely was all Oliver Ames up front. Chicopee's had some success down the left and the right-hand side. But strong defense from Rivera and Mercieri, and also backed up by junior goalkeeper Drew Hall, have kept the ball well away from the goal so far. But between McCluster and Lonzak, definitely some goal scorers on this Colts team. Reviewing their previous results, I mean, they've had some high scoring games. Not a lot of 1-0s in their world. Lots of, I think I saw 9-2 early in the season. Lots of 5-goal games and so on. Oliver Ames tries to spring Walsh down the left-hand side. Out of bounds for a Oliver Ames throw-in. Luke Churchill forward to take it. Finds Carney. Carney back to Churchill. Played safely down back to Diego Rivera. Not sure. Oh, ball sprung down the left-hand side. Oliver Ames into the box. Shooting opportunity. Great save by Chicopee. And a clearance by Chicopee, and they win themselves a throw-in. Oliver Ames again looking dangerous, and I believe what I'm seeing here is a 3 defensive back out of Oliver Ames. So that's Babanikas, Rivera, and Mercieri, I believe, now playing just the sole player on the left-hand side. Luke Churchill pushing it forward, or pushing it forward at least to midfield. That's some confidence from John Barada in his defense, and also perhaps smelling some blood on the field here and seeing an opportunity for Oliver Ames to go up. Throw into Walsh, picked up by the Colts, sent away, but only as far as Luke Churchill. Ball to Linares, dribble down the left-hand side, room to dribble. Dribbles past the tackle, picks up a second tackle, ball goes out of bounds for a Chicopee throw-in. Winner of this game, obviously going on to the next round, but winner of this game will play Mascomet Regional. I assume it'll be a midweek game. Ball cross goal face for across the box for Oliver Ames. Picked up by Chicopee for a Colts goal kick. Coach Barada trying to find the forward pairing in this game for Joey Carney. 3 players so far have been playing alongside him: Walsh, Ventura, and Muhammad. Goal kick to about half. Babanikas, the big header, pushing it forward. Out of bounds for an Oliver Ames throw. Babanikas up to throw it. Oliver Ames pushing forward, 5 or 6 players in front of him, moving. Tried to get the ball to Walsh. Ball ricochets. Walsh comes away in the corner, tries to cross it in, wins themselves a Oliver Ames corner kick. Good fight by Walsh to get that ball away from the Colts in the back line. 3 players back for Oliver Ames, 5 players in the box. 2 more players running in. Short kick to Churchill. Churchill driving into the box on his own, has a shooting chance here. Takes a shot, ricochets out of bounds for an Oliver Ames corner kick. Linares, what I believe is 3rd corner kick so far on the game. Short corner kick for Oliver Ames that we just saw. I mean, we saw one of those earlier in the season. There was a game against Concord Carlisle. Largely, it's a direct into across goal face kick for Linares. He's got Churchill again short, but sends this one long at the back post. Trying to find Babanikas. Ball rolls around out front, picked up by Frankie Cabrera on the Colts. Certainly had a very confident and good game against Marblehead. Shutout as they came away with that upset victory, 1-0. His punt sent downfield, headed away by Oliver Ames and out of bounds. Chicopee defense losing the ball to Braden Blast. Great pass by him behind Carney. Found the open space, let Carney run into it. They switch, ball goes back to Linares, but his pass in the box, no one was there to pick it up. The Colts with a quick restart down the left-hand side. Churchill there to pick it up. He's got Walsh in front of him, sends it to the right, finds Linares. Joey Carney running onto it now. That looks like it's going to be a ball off the post. Carney thought that ball was in. Rolls just off the post, picked up then by goalkeeper Frank Cabrera. Great chance for Oliver Ames, certainly getting their confidence. That post, hopefully that doesn't get them down there. Definitely on the front foot looking for goals here. Goalie's punt sent away. Back to Drew Hall, dangerous pass back to him. Chance for the Colts just inside the box. Launched on frame, but Drew Hall easily there to pick that one up. Nervy moments on both ends of the field so far. Hall with a throw. Finds Churchill running down the left-hand side. The Clusters do a good job picking him up. Oliver Ames loses the ball, but Churchill gets back. Craig Churchill. Babanika's now time and space. Finds Blast with a cheeky move. Connie now cross field. Ball into the box. Ricocheted by Chicopee, by the Colts. That's going to be a corner kick for Oliver Ames.
Now coming onto the field for OA is Mark Morez, number 11.
And Johnny coming off of that substitution. Linares kick right across goal face. Cabrera there to pick it up before it gets too close. Craig Church was close to that, looking to get that directly to the goal. Walsh sends it forward, tries to find Carney, tries to find Carney, but ball's a little too far. Cabrera's there to pick it up. Chicopee now driving down. Linares does a good job to get back on that, sends it back to fellow captain Rivera. Rivera sends it back to Hall. High ball, it's going to stay in. Chicopee's going to get the first touch to it, and largely comes away with that. Strong play by Churchill to make a tackle to get that ball back, and followed by number 5, Austin Mitchell. McKaylee. Quick restart for Oliver Ames. Carney pushes it forward, tries to find Luke Churchill. Chicopee picks it up. Now Craig Churchill with the ball at midfield. Eyes up, being pressured from behind.
On the field for OA is Josh Ventura for Jack Walsh.
Another offensive substitution for Oliver Ames. Joey Carney driving space to shoot. Launches it from outside the box, picked up by Cabrera. Ball sent forward to about midfield. First header for Oliver Ames. Ventura now with the ball on the left-hand side. Room to run. Colts get there in time, kick it out of bounds. Oliver Ames throwing. Thrown by Churchill to find Maurice. Maurice is one touch into the box, but picked up by the Colts. Ball ricochets out for Craig Churchill. Colts do a good job to get it clear. We'll look for a clear, but it's back to the Oliver Ames defense. Good passing on the left-hand side for Oliver Ames. Bobanicus to Linares. Linares got nothing in front of him, turns around, dribbles it back, finds Churchill. Good decision by him. Churchill gets the ball across field. A race just outside the box, tries to find Carney, passes just off the mark, rolls through to the Colts goalkeeper. About 10 minutes left in the first half. Oliver Ames started the game a little slow, but have certainly found their speed. Chicopee's about to make their first substitution of the game. But I think they're going to go ahead and allow this kick to go first before that substitution happens. Ball sent cross field by the Colts, picked up by another Colt player. Carney there to clean that attempt up and send that ball deep for Ventura. Colts come out quick and just send that ball deep out of bounds. Quick restart by Oliver Ames on the left-hand side. Ball out of bounds for a Colts throw-in.
Now coming onto the field, number 2, Darren Ames, and number 12, Jack for Chicopee.
Ball down the left-hand side for Ventura. Can't get there in time. Another Colts throw-in on the right-hand side. A lot of movement taking place on that far side of that field. Oliver Ames still playing with 3 defensive backs. Ball over to Bobanicus under a lot of pressure. Picked up by Chicopee. Number 6. Ball goes out of bounds. Well guarded by Joey Carney. Some discussion with the referee for Carney, and also number 6, Nate Duren on the Colts. Got that ball off Bobanicus and did spring that ball down the left-hand side. Referee asking for a restart of that kick. The ball must have been rolling when that kick was initially taken. I think that's what he's calling for here. Hall launches the ball over half. 2 away players there, but still came away by Duren from Chicopee. Carlos David pushes it back for his defense, but they spring it forward, looking for an opportunity. Ball goes a little too far. Drew Hall there to pick it up outside the box. Quickly restarts, finds Rivera. Has got Bobanicus on the right-hand side and options in front. Dribbles almost to half, then launches the ball forward for Ventura. Ventura wasn't there, wasn't ready for it. Now gets the ball, leaves it for Carney. Carney dribbles into the left-hand side. Finds Moraes. Moraes back to Carney. Carney with space just outside the box, but pulls it all the way back to Luke Churchill. Churchill sends it cross field looking for Linares. Linares might get there and hold that ball in place. Does so, but Chicopee's there for that second touch and sends it out of their defensive zone all the way to Rivera. Plenty of space for him to collect it. Sends it for Hall, who blasts the ball downfield. Couldn't find Carney. One of Hall's strongest kicks of the season so far. Moraes now gets the ball back to Churchill. Luke Churchill going to push over to Nicky Bobanicus. Space to run, possibly a shooting opportunity. Bobanicus a shot from all outside the box, off the post. Great shot by Bobanicus. Must have been touched just out by Frankie Cabrera. Good save by him. Great save by him if that was on frame. It looked like the ball ricocheted off the post and out of bounds. Oliver Ames' corner kick. Colts seem keen on that previous short kick. Defender directly over to make sure that ball doesn't go back to Luke Churchill. Laniers very hard, very high. Goes directly out of bounds. Chicopee little sub down right here in front of us here. I believe David Cruz coming onto the field. Chicopee launched the ball down forward. Running on quickly is number 12 for Chicopee. Antonio Sleeper. Looks like Chicopee's got their two top goal scorers off the field right now with McCluster and Lonzak. Babanikas steals that pass, got room to run. Great pass by him to find Carney on the right-hand side. Carney with two defenders on him, backed up by two more defenders. Colts might be on to the fact that Joey Carney's not a player you want to have one-on-one coverage on. Carney wins Oliver Ames a throw-in. Babanikas now to take that very, very long throw-in. He gets that throw-in, sends it right out of bounds again for another throw-in. I believe there was a substitution for Oliver Ames at forward. I think Ventura's back off. This might be the plan for Oliver Ames to cycle through forwards. Long throw by Babanikas directly into the box. Shooting opportunity for Oliver Ames. Ball sent over the bar by Luke Churchill. Just under 5 minutes left in the first half, 0-0 here in Easton, Massachusetts at Muscato Stadium. Oliver Ames thrown by Babanikas. Incredibly long throw, tries to find Muhammad. Muhammad with a good press on that Colts defense does win Oliver Ames a throw, and Babanikas now up to take another deep throw into the box. Carney waiting just outside the box for any ricochets. Ball launched by Babanikas, headed by the Colts, and Nicky's there to pick it up, launches it right back into the box. A bit high of a cross. Oliver Ames does come away with it. Craig Churchill now. Lose the ball, strong play by the Colts defense to retain possession. Sent out of bounds for an Oliver Ames throw-in. Babanikas long throw down the line. Does find Braden Blass. Call on the Colts just outside the box. I believe they're calling a hold on one of the Colts defenders. Interesting question here, whether you're going to see Linares and Carney over to take it as well. Carney likely to take that shot. Linares likely to make that cross across the goal face. Oliver Ames having a lot of discussions as to who's going forward, who's staying back. Looks like Diego Rivera's pushing forward on this one. Linares to take this kick, look for a cross right in front of the goal. Carney's also there wide open. Chicopee Colts pick him up. Cross goes right in, headed. Carney gets a shot on goal, but Cabrera's there for the save. Cabrera having back-to-back strong games for the Chicopee Colts. Rivera calm under pressure there to get that ball turned around. That looked like a dangerous player running onto him, and I wasn't sure if he was aware that that pressure was coming on. Ball turned upfield, but out of bounds for Chicopee throwing. Oliver Ames now looking to attack. Under 2 minutes now left in the half. Oliver Ames would love to get a goal before going into half at 0-0. Blasted the ball. Turns, gets forward a little bit. Oliver Ames down the left-hand side, but the Colts defense is certainly layered in that area. Ball goes into the box, but no one there from Oliver Ames to pick it up. Churchill and Blast fight to win the ball for Oliver Ames. Push it back to Luke Churchill. Sends it way across field, trying to find Muhammad. Chicopee Colts strong to that to get that ball out of there. Jackson Mercier picks up the ball. Great play by him. Gets it to Babanikas, who tries to spring it forward, but the ball was deflected by Chicopee. Oliver Ames do get it. Braden Blast, a couple yards outside the box, does find Churchill. Good tackle by the Colts to spring that ball forward, but their pass doesn't connect. Oliver Ames still pressing just outside the box. Braden tries to find Carney, does, but they're deep on the left-hand side again, and another throw-in for Oliver Ames on the left-hand side. Babanika stays put, and as such, it's a short throw-in. Mercier with a long shot, very high, very wide. Time and space like that, you definitely take your shot, and that shot will be the last action of the half. 0-0 here in Easton, Massachusetts, between the Oliver Ames Tigers and the Chicopee Comperhesive Colts. And we'll be back for coverage in the second half.
Hey there, I'm Gail Devins, and join me as we discover all the businesses that made Easton great. This is a wonderful, wonderful place. I cannot wait. I want to do it. I want to go there. I am definitely coming back, and I know you will too, because I'm telling you something. It is absolutely amazing in here. What a wonderful way to discover Easton. It's right here in Easton. Showing at noon on Mondays, 2 p.m. on Tuesdays, and 11 a.m. on Fridays, only on ECAT.
Hello, welcome to Easton News. I'm Abby Kitchenham.
And I'm Jack Ryan, and together we bring you everything you need to know about Easton, including politics.
The annual town election is scheduled for Saturday, April 22nd, 2023.
Community events.
Be inspired. Counseling presents a parent and child coping workshop centered around a new year and new beginnings.
And sports.
Pressure builds diamonds, so We live by that every day at practice, going into every game.
With APCSM guest segment Pet of the Week.
Hi, I'm Katie with the Animal Protection Center, and today we have a little Iris.
With help from special correspondent Wyatt Fain. Join us
For Easton News.
playing 6 o'clock Friday, Saturday, and Sundays.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the official first episode of Eatin' with ECAT. My name is Joseph Taft.
I'm Jack Ryan.
And I'm Abby Kitchenham.
We are, in fact, your co-hosts, and we are determined to bring you all the big eats that you can handle. So listen, if you're a foodie, you're not going to want to miss any of the action. Check out our website, www.eastoncat.org, or find us on social, at EastonCat, to find this episode on demand.
Oh, you're going down, Kitchenham. You're going down. You're going down.
I got through the foam, and I'm getting a little more down to the... It's like...
The fact that there's jelly in this just unsettles me.
A Reuben sandwich is the best sandwich out. The sauerkraut mixed with the Thousand Island and the rye bread.
This is something I have never seen before.
We're good. We're all family here.
Where does the ice cream begin?
Big
and
bite.
the whipped cream. And
No more plate.
don't have time to sit down and watch ECAT programs? Don't worry, ECAT has got you covered. That's right, ECAT has
Podcast!
ECAT Podcast Channel has your favorite shows that you could listen to. Whether you want to chill and listen to the Ron Van Dam Show and hear him talk about what's bothering him that day, or the show hosted by local legends Stephanie Weinstein and Meredith Keach, where they talk about anything and everything, or take a listen to the weekly news hosted by Jack Ryan and Abby Kitchenham. Stay tuned in with Tiger Talk hosted by all of our Ames students. Community Forum is where their host Priscilla talks about all things Easton. Easton residents can also find government meetings about various topics. You can find the podcast on Podbean and all your favorite podcast platforms. Just by searching ECAT or the ECAT podcast, you can find it all. The ECAT podcast channel is powered by Podbean, so either in the car ride or walking around town, you can always catch what's going on with ECAT. Happy listening!
Welcome to Service Matters, a weekly radio show that talks about the good things that are happening in local communities and beyond.
Since 1978, the Eastern Food Pantry has been dedicated to providing food to our neighbors in times of need. As long as there's hungry people in our community, our doors are open, our hearts will be open to help.
We also like to talk about the good things that people do to make a difference, and in many cases, to make dreams real for folks out there in need.
Just to chat about, as you say, some of the good things in life. There's some of the good things, the great things, and the happy things.
And certainly watch us on ECAT, Eastern Community Access Television.
Everybody, and welcome to the official first episode of Eatin' with ECAT. My name is Joseph Taft.
I'm Jack Ryan.
And I'm Abby Kitchenham.
We are, in fact, your co-hosts, and we are determined to bring you all the big eats that you can handle. So listen, if you're a foodie, you're not going to want to miss any of the action. Check out our website, www.eastoncat.org, or find us on social, at EastonCat, to find this episode on demand.
Oh, you're going down, Kitchenham. You're going down. You're going down.
I got through the foam, and I'm getting a little more down to the... It's like...
The fact that there's jelly in this just unsettles me.
A Reuben sandwich is the best sandwich out. The sauerkraut mixed with the Thousand Island and the rye bread.
This is something I have never seen before.
We're good. We're all family here.
Where does the ice cream begin?
Big
and
bite.
the whipped cream. And
No more plate.
back to the second half of the OA playoff game here versus Chicopee. Oh, with a strong start and an immediate shot. Chewy throw in here. Only trying to get an attack here. And OA with an attack with Churchill to the outside. It will be a throw-in for OA. Chance in the corner now. Kicked out by Chicopee. Be another throw-in for OA. Huge throw into the middle. Cleared with my header from Chicopee. Be an OA throw.
Thank you, Coop, for helping out. Coming back from the second half. Still 0-0. All Ames went on the front foot for the majority of the first half. Didn't come away with a single goal. Now in this starting of the second half, slight change up front. Walsh is in. Moraes comes in with a quick tackle there. Switching back to the game. Carney on the left-hand side. Room to move. Two forwards in the box with him between Walsh and Moraes. Walsh, ball goes to Walsh, but just behind him. He couldn't get there. Cleared away by Chicopee. Luke Churchill dribbling the ball back into the box. Chicopee does a good job getting that away. And now they're springing forward. Mercier, good step foot and tackle by him to get that ball forward. Collision by Walsh and Chicopee. Possible. All the Ravens looking for a penalty in the box. No call is coming. Chicopee quickly restarts. No conversation there for the refs to have. Pushing down the left-hand side. All the Ravens with a lot of energy going forward here. Almost got a penalty kick. I believe that was Braden Blass in the box. Ball forward down the left-hand side for Oliver Ames. Walsh comes back to take it. Does a good job to find Linares. Linares, great pass across the goal face to Carney. Carney loses it just outside the box. Strong fight by him to win that back. Great touch. Ball goes back to Churchill. Churchill back over to Craig Churchill. Craig Churchill looks to spring Bobanikas down the right-hand side. Chicopee's there for a slide tackle to get that ball out of bounds. It will be a Colts throw. Colts throw and picked up by Oliver Ames just outside the box. Shot on. Bounce a few times, cleared by the Colts. Craig Churchill, good mature play, turning that ball back towards his defenders. Blast springs Walsh on the right-hand side. Walsh with the cross. Knocked out of bounds for Oliver Ames' deep throw-in. Bobanikas running downfield to take this. Oliver Ames loading up players in the box. He's finally found Linares. Linares turns, tries to get into the box. Crossing opportunity for him. Chicopee clears. Luke Churchill's there to make sure that ball doesn't go into our defensive side. Ball sent into the box. Joey Carney's there, first shot on goal, but the ball's going to go wide right. Oliver Ames still on the front foot, but certainly a nervy game here where you've got the 6th rated Oliver Ames against the 45th rated Chicopee, and it's still 0-0 this deep into a game. It's the type of game where one goal can happen coming out of nowhere, and all of a sudden Oliver Ames will be on their back foot. Goal kick sent to half, but directly out of bounds. Babanikis to get us quickly restarted. Tries to find Walsh over his head. Strong play by Walsh to pick the ball back up. Shooting opportunity for Churchill. Ricocheted by Chicopee out of the zone. Mercier's got to clear that ball. As Lonzak was driving in for the Colts. Colts looking for their first offensive opportunity of the half. Seven minutes gone on this warm fall night in Eastern Massachusetts. Probably about 55 degrees, little to no wind. Ball out of bounds, sent forward by the Colts, but too far for Lonzak to get there. Drew Hall will take the goal kick for Oliver Ames. Ball launched forward. Moraes gets the first touch of the ball. Back to Luke Churchill. Luke Churchill goes to the center. Chicopee's there. The Colts are there to get the ball. Craig Churchill gets it back, sends it to Luke. Moraes now with the ball on the left-hand side. Under a lot of pressure. They do find Carney on the left. Carney's ball to Moraes just behind him. Craig Churchill gets the ball, gets Moraes. Moraes gets to Carney on the left-hand side. Crossing opportunity. Walsh is in the box. Shooting opportunity. And you've got our goal for Oliver Ames. Stuffed in the back of the net by Ryan Linares. Excellent job by Carney getting the ball deep. Getting that cross across the goal. The Colts couldn't clear it. Linares was there to gobble up and stick it in the back of the net. And how perfect that goal was generated by both Carney and Linares, the top 2 goal scorers in the Hockomock this season. Carney winning the goal-scoring record, or goal-scoring lead in the Hawk with 15, Linares with 12. Okay, also got to mention that Linares also won the assist lead for the entire Hockomock at 15. 1-0 Oliver Ames in the round of 32 MIAA Division II soccer playoffs. Colts looking to score right away. Great ball into the box, looking for Dirk Lonzak, but couldn't get there. Drew Hall picks it up and slows the game down a little bit. Winner of this game going on to play against Manicomet Regional. Would anticipate a midweek game, but I'm not. Date hasn't been published for that yet. Colts hungry for a goal. Good pressure by Oliver Ames. They win the ball back at half. Linares and Carney, who else with the ball down the left-hand side. Carney gets it back to Moraes. Moraes lets it go to Churchill, back to Carney. Linares on the left. Oliver Ames being patient, trying to find the correct way to get into the box. Now ball all the way back to Rivera. This is the type of Oliver Ames soccer we've seen most of the season. Great control, great heads-up play, quick decision-making. Braden Blast, now the ball sends it to Walsh down the corner. Walsh is there to win an Oliver Ames corner kick. Strong play by him to get to that, try to get that the cross in. I think I've said a cross goal face way too many times tonight. I will do my best to stop that. But anyways, Linares over to take it. John Barada screaming instructions in, looking for something perhaps new. Churchill goes over, does pull out a Colts defender to guard against the short kick. Great kick right in front of the goal, headed up by the Colts defense. Churchill the ball outside the box, crosses in, over the goaltender, and tapped in for a goal! Ryan Linares' second goal of the game, or is that... I believe Ryan Linares, but it could have been Luke Churchill. All of Ames beginning to come back on that. Let's take a look at this replay here. Diego Rivera with his first goal of the season, I believe. Too many numbers that I couldn't see. Thank you for the substitution there. I missed that, Cooper. Yeah, that is Captain Diego Rivera with his first goal of the season. And, you know, when you talk about team MVPs, it's always hard for a defender to get that goal. But I tell you what, Diego Rivera's had a very, very strong game, strong year as the captain of the defense, or captain of the team, and playing central defense all year long. Great that he can get a goal here in the playoffs to help get Oliver Ames up 2-0. And Johnny now tries to get the ball forward to, I believe that's Ventura. Cooper, do you know what 2-0 is? That's right! The most dangerous lead in sports, 2-0. This is the time for captains and coaches. One team invariably can unintentionally let up on that gas, and when the game becomes 2-1, the momentum is hard to get back on the winning side. Linares now with the corner kick. Does get that short corner kick up to Churchill. Churchill just outside the box, chips it in. Great looking cross, but the Colts were there to get it and clear it away. Oliver Ames pulls it all the way back to Diego Rivera, goal scorer tonight, who finds Carney. If I know Joey Carney, he's looking to become a goal scorer tonight as well. Ventura tries to get the ball into Carney right in front of the goal, but we're going to have another Oliver Ames corner kick. Rivera staying back, Churchill getting back, staying back. I'm going to have Mercier and Bobanica as the defenders pulling forward. Bobanica standing tall at the far post. And now Churchill comes over for that short kick, does pull out a defender. Doesn't quite get to the goal there for the Colts. They clear it away. Luke Churchill takes a shot instead of having passed the ball back. Long ball. That should roll safely through to Drew Hall, who won't get to the box, so he's going to have to clear it with his foot. But clears it well over half. Ventura tries to turn the ball into the box. Ball is too heavy a pass for him to get to, out of bounds for a goal kick.
Now onto the field for Chicopee is Caleb German and Nick Tobin.
Substitution for Chicopee. I wonder if you're going to start seeing a lineup change for them in terms of a formation change, I should say. Between Lonzak and McCluster, they definitely have some goal scorers in this team. McCluster had a great goal in their first game against Marblehead in the playoffs. Slid intelligently under a wall and a free kick and directly into the back of the net. So this team can score. .25 minutes left in the game.
will be an OA free kick here. Will be taken by Drew Hall, pushing his team up into the box. And now an OA chance. Cross in the middle, but intercepted by the Chicopee goalie. OA rushing in with some pretty high pressure here. It looks to be a see if Chicopee can use this kick to get back in this game here. A Chicopee throw. Subs coming in for OA and Chicopee now.
Race coming back onto the field for Oliver Ames. Muhammad up forward for Ventura. Barada seemed to be cycling through 3 forwards so far in this game.
Going to be an OA throw on the left side.
And that Chicopee substitution was taking out their 2 top goal scorers in the year. Perhaps giving them a little bit of rest before that push for the end of the game.
G with a push now. OA successfully defends. And now a big push. Oh, the chance on the right side. Tackle on the right side, looking to be cross in the middle. Cross, but just over the head. Can't get his head on it. With a chance for the other side. Can't quite get the cross off, though. Be a goal kick for Chicopee. 2 chances there. Very close. Oh, wait, almost had their 3rd goal of the night. It will be a OA throw-in. Taken by Luke Churchill. Pass back to Drew Hall here, who will pass up. We're pushing on this right side. Intercepted by Chicopee. We're pushing heavy here with 6 people on the opposite side of the half, but it will be an away throw. With a chance here. Oh, with a chance. Shot in the net.
We said it earlier, Joey Carney definitely wants to become a goal scorer tonight. There it is, getting the 3rd goal of the game.
2nd for him.
Excellent goal by Carney to get us 3-0. Thank you, Cooper, for making that call for us. Beginning to take control of this game and still looking to push for more goals.
A long throw from Bob Benikas coming in here. Absolutely bombs it into the box. Chicopee Colts, tall defenders, and get to the ball again first. Craig Churchill pushes it back safely to Mercieri. Excellent chip by Mercieri into the corner. Trying to spring, I believe that might have been Linares down the right-hand side. Couldn't get there. Looks like Chicopee's getting ready to make some substitutions here. Colts get the ball all the way to Drew Hall, who just launches it away, throwing it about midfield. Chicopee interestingly made that substitution there to bring on two defenders. Perhaps trying to stop the bleeding of Oliver Ames' onslaught here, but this is a winner-go-home situation. And they're still playing with one forward up front. Morace on the left-hand side, can't get to that pass in time. Colts throwing. Muhammad pressuring the goalkeeper there, trying to get the ball for Oliver Ames in the box for free.
Muhammad Hara.
Luke Churchill will take this throw in. Another forward substitution for John Barada. Carney the ball just outside the box. Turns, finds Morace on the left-hand side. Colts pressure, gets it through. Gives him go with Linares. Ball across goal face. Walsh is there for the shot, but saved by Chicopee. Last defender back, got his foot to that, or Walsh was putting that in for that fourth goal of the game. Linares over to take the corner kick. Joey Carney waiting in that short pass position. Far post pass. Walsh is there, but Chicopee gets to it first. Blast tries to track that ball down, but eventually goes out of bounds off of Oliver Ames. Chicopee throw. Walsh presses the goalie. Goalie launches it. Drew Hall launches the ball downfield. Finds Carney's head. Carney's flick on. No one's there behind him to pick it up. Coach John Barada screaming instructions at his players still. Ball out of bounds off Morace for a Colts throw.
Sub for Chicopee.
Cluster back onto the field. Braden blasts the ball outside the box, pushes it far for Churchill. Churchill's cross across right in front of the goal. Shot by Linares wide of the goal. So with McCluster coming back on the field, you got to assume this is going to start to be the final push for the Colts to try to get back into this game. 3 goals down, 15 minutes left. Ball launched off the goal kick to about half. Chicopee gets the first ball, but their ball is unfortunately to Joey Carney for them. Kearney does lose the ball. Sent clear by the Colts. Mercieri's there, shields it well, comes away with it, turns it out of bounds. Colts throwing. Colts on Walsh springs Oliver Ames on the right-hand side. Great ball forward. Colts goalkeeper out intelligently to get that ball out of bounds. Walsh quickly throws the ball into Blass, who fights and wins an Oliver Ames corner kick, I believe. The ref, the far back, called for a throw-in. Let's see, I've got Babanikas and Linares over there, so it's going to be a throw-in for Babanikas. Quick, short throw to Linares, back to Babanikas, who crosses the ball outside the box. Good turn by Moraes. Good touch forward by Churchill. Churchill finds Braden Blass outside in the box. Shot off target to the left. "12 minutes to go in the game. 3-0 Oliver Ames against Chicopee Comprehensive Colts. Walsh tries to find Kearney just outside the box. Ball was a little heavy, directly to goalkeeper Frankie Cabrera. Cabrera sends the ball long. Brave header by Churchill. Good chip forward. Kearney now just outside the box with 3 defenders on him. Gets it through them. Has got Moraes on the left-hand side. Gets it over to him. Ref's going to call it offsides there. Pull that back. Kick by the Colts. Moraes got there. Ball ends up goes out of bounds.
And also Cyrus Hanjar.
Coach Barad expecting those forwards to run. Hence the 3 forward substitution he's had going all game long. In a game where you're allowed to sub on and off, and if you're not running, go take a break. Strong play by Linares to find Kearney in the box. Turns, and we've got another offsides. Short goal kick by the Colts. Try to get some defensive possession. Joey Ventura takes the ball for Oliver Ames. Colts pick it up and bring it out of bounds. I think I would expect to see more of a level of urgency out of the Colts, given the goal, given the playoff situation and a few goals down. But they're still looking for some defensive passes. Oliver Ames fighting hard in the box. Joey Kearney looking for a penalty. Referee was not going to give that. No, I'm sorry. That's Cyrus and Johnny looking for the penalty. Referee asked him to stand up. Again, this is where I see like the Colts should be looking to spring a player, but they don't even have any players downfield waiting for a long ball. They're still playing 8 players in deep defense. Carney the ball in the center, maybe 10 yards outside the box. Loses it to the Colts. Tries to get some level of offensive control. McCluster has the ball, sends it forward to down the left-hand side. Picked up by Henjani. Finds Churchill. Luke Churchill. Luke Churchill crosses fields looking for a break in Joey Carney. Colts defenders there and headed away.
Number 26, Ottman Schulte.
Churchill getting his first breather of the game. 7 minutes left in the game. Luke Churchill spent the majority of the season injured. Seems to back up at full game speed. One of the stronger games here tonight. Schulte's played a strong defense in the majority of the season as well. Barada confident with his ability to close down this game. Long throw in here from Babanikas, headed on by Ventura. Frankie Cabrera there to get the ball as there wasn't that much pressure from all Ames deep inside the box. Foul on the Colts. Array's taken down from behind. Ramirez takes that ball in discussion with Mercieri over strategy. Ames definitely looking to score here. 6 players gathering outside the box. Chandi forward as well on the left-hand side of the box. Lanier springs it forward right at the goalkeeper, who picks it up, lays down on it, but the Colts got to consider scoring real soon if they want to get back in this game. Throw to the Colts defense, rolls right out of bounds though, couldn't get picked up by them.
We have Luke Churchill coming on, Mohammed Harat, and a new goalie. Their new goalie is Zach Gilson.
Zach Gilson coming in for Drew Hall. Goalkeeper substitution, 5 minutes left in the game. Barada with 2 talented young goalkeepers. Drew Hall, the normal varsity starter, is only a junior. Zach Gilson, a sophomore behind him, so those 2 players will be here for at least another year. So he's definitely trying to get that sophomore that experience. Craig Churchill drives towards the box, picked up by the Colts. Churchill fights to win it back. Colts attempt to bring the ball downfield, but despite having runners in front of them, they decide to hold the ball up and let the Oliver Ames midfielders collapse on them. And you've got an Oliver Ames throwing, deep throwing, probably over there to take it is Babanikas. Oliver Ames not running towards the box, happy to take their time to get this game closed out. Long throw by Babanikas directly into the box, headed across the goal. Cyrus Hanjani there, but the ball was just behind him. He does fight for the ball, gets his body position on it. The ball does roll out of bounds. First yellow card of the game, I believe, on the Colts. believe that's Caleb Germain. Can't quite make out the number. He'll leave the field with 5 minutes to go, or under 5 minutes to go in the game. Ottman to take the throw and gets the ball into the box. Finds some Johnny. He gets 2 touches to it. Ball does fall to Oliver Ames just outside the box. Ottman to give him the crossing opportunity. Strong play by Luke Churchill to get it back to Mercieri to maintain control for Oliver Ames. Over to Rivera. Rivera to Babanikas. Great ball movement, great planning, great skill. Babanikas driving just outside the box. Got players to his right and left. Tries to find Braden Blass. Strong slide tackle by the Colts. No foul called.
And number 18, Bernie Ellie.
Babanika's taking his first break of the day, so that's going to be Walsh at defense. Didn't see who Bernie took off when he came on, but nonetheless, Oliver Ames corner kick here. Ball picked up by Johnny just outside the box. Has got a chance, moves, tries to spring himself free to get a pass. Now the Colts coming down the field on the left-hand side. Walsh rushing back to cover. Tackle by Walsh, out of bounds. Colts throwing in offensive position. There's a foul on Walsh. The ball is actually placed for a kick. Dangerous kick here coming from the Colts, looking to get some energy to get back into this game. The majority of their team forward here. Ball comes into the box high. McCluster, but Zach Gilson's there to pick it up. Churchill launches the ball long, finds Moraes. Moraes' first touch, not what he was looking for. Too hard, gets to the Colts goalkeeper. Luke Churchill hit from behind, but still dribbling forward. Finds Moraes outside the box. Moraes crossing opportunity. Low cross, hit hard from behind. Number 10, Antonio Sleeper. I'm surprised we're not seeing a card on that, or did we see a card? My face is down. Yep, card. Coming out, Sleeper leaving the field. Oliver Ames kick about 10 yards outside of the box. And we've got a timeout being called here. Under 5 minutes to go, Oliver Ames 3-0 against Chicopee Comperhesive. Goals tonight by Ryan Linares, Diego Rivera, and Joey Carney. Rivera's first goal of the season. He's had a few assists so far, but that's his first goal of the season. Goals in the playoffs must feel so much nicer than goals in the regular season. The overlay? Like any idea on time?
Yeah, there's like less than a minute.
About a minute to go here in the game. Colts and Oliver Ames retaking the field. Referee making sure that the players that were carded are off the field.
Looks like a substitution was made during that timeout. Chris Davis, number 2, coming on.
Hanjani to take the kick. Several players waiting on the right-hand side of the box. Direct shot by Hanjani. Good save by Frankie Cabrera. Hanjani's shot was definitely on frame in the bottom left. Oliver Ames corner kick. Mikey Moraes over to take the corner kick for Oliver Ames. Connor Hendrick on the field for Oliver Ames. Did not see him coming on. Happy to see him get some time on the field.
Ooh.
Foul by Hanjani. Colts looking to get their goal for this game.
One last push for Chicopee here. Trying to get one on the board. To resist that shutout.
Oliver Ames clears the kick. Offsides call on Oliver Ames. Referee allowing one more play here. Deep ball by the Colts. Chance for a shot outside the box. Shot off target. I have to think that might be the last action of the game here. Zach Gilson with the ball at his feet looking to get us restarted. His first ball over to, I can't see the number in the back, but it does find Walsh. I believe that's one of the players who were brought up. Might be James Carlson. Refs still allowing this game to go on. Perhaps that timeout extended things a little bit.
Jimmy with a big push. Foul on Chicopee will be an OA kick.
Can't be much time in this game left. But Oliver Ames kicking about half. 3-0 here. Ottman quickly over to Walsh on the right-hand side. Walsh dribbles forward a little bit, launches the ball into the box, tries to find Muhammad. Muhammad with a great touch and just wide. Oh, Muhammad looking for his first goal of the season. Great ball in by Walsh. Good touch by Muhammad, but just outside the goal. The goalkeeper was not in a position to make that save. Colts get it restarted. Ball to Walsh on the right-hand side. On the defense for Oliver Ames.
OA back
Churchill. And that is it. Just below the whistle. Oliver Ames comes away with a victory 3-0 against Chicopee Comprehensive. That'll end their season, strong season for them, being 12-6, largely successful. Oliver Ames moving on to play, I believe, Metacomet Regional. Watch the MIAA tournament website to find out the date and time, or I'm sure it'll be posted by Eastern Community Access when we've got a date and time for the broadcast. We will see you then. Good job by the Oliver Ames boys team to move on, and the girls team, and the field hockey team, and also the volleyball team. Congratulations to the ball.
All of our Ames sports are sponsored by Bank of Easton, the Easton Lions Club. ECAT would like to thank all the sponsors for the help of the production of OA Sports.